Your ship. Your crew. Your destiny.
Passing through the hull breach on deck 5, Captain.
All power to shields! Come on! We are the Lord!
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Star Trek Online. So, last time we left off, we did the first episode of the Klingon War series, Stranded in Space. So today we're going to move on to the second mission that you get, which is called Diplomatic Orders. So let's go ahead and start that one up right now. So the mission starts off in the Vulcan system, and we have to pick up a Vulcan ambassador, and transport him to the Pareramount system, which is right nearby the Vulcan system. So it's not too terrible of a trip. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention in the last episode was the reward system. The rewards that you get after you complete the missions, they change after you replay them. So, for example, the last mission that we did, it rewarded you the comm channel for the cargo ship. That comes automatically when you do it the first time, but when you do it the second time, it becomes a choice. Like, you can choose to get it, so in case you lose it for some reason, I guess. So that's the difference between those.
Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
So let the land our shuttle and pick up the ambassador. Alright. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to live on Vulcan. It looks like a barren wasteland, really, to be honest.
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions?
This is ridiculous. Access to Pareramount is strictly limited to preserve the sanctity of the monasteries. No outsiders are permitted to land without the express permission of Savin, the leader of the Order of the Priest that maintains the planet. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin has chosen this moment to illogically question my visiting the monastery. He is refusing to grant leave for me to meet with the abbot at Pareramount. If I do not complete my journey to Pareramount now, I will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corden is complete. And that could take weeks. I fear I've spent too much time off-world. While I find it easy to deal with others, my own people can be stubborn. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than I have.
So apparently, we gotta convince our High Priest 7 here to grant leave for our ambassador. So we click on the green highlighted text, which is in accordance with our mission.
Do you have any questions?
So now you have two options, and they both result in the same thing, but they give different text, like different responses from the ambassadors. So we're going to try this one, see what he says.
How should I know? He is a small man with small concerns. Thankfully, he has listened to reason, and our journey won't be delayed any longer. I am ready to leave now. Is the shuttle prepared for departure?
Doesn't sound like a Vulcan to me, really. A small man with small concerns. Anyways, so now we gotta head back to our shuttle. And... Alright, so now we gotta head back to our shuttle and fly back up to our ship so we can transport the ambassador.
We have marked your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
I need to meditate and prepare for my meeting with the Abbot of Pajem. If you have no objections, I will retire to my quarters. Please notify me when we have arrived at our destination. Once again, you have my gratitude for your assistance.
Okay, so back to the bridge. Alright, so now we got to head towards the Pareramount system. We got Klingon ships apparently to deal with. So they decide to team up against us. So we're gonna have to take them down. Should be easy enough. Alright, so I'm just gonna, now that we destroyed our enemies, I'm just gonna go over here and pick up this data sample before we move on to the next group of Klingons. So our next group is conveniently over there. Destroyed him, and now we're going to pick up the data sample over here. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now we're going to beam down and see the abbot, I guess. So apparently there's some Klingons that are patrolling the area, so we gotta clear them out before we transport the ambassador down. I always make a habit to pick up all the items and open all the crates, even if they give useless items. You can always sell them for energy credits anyways, so it's always good to loot everything you possibly can. And just remember that even if your inventory happens to get full, you can always go into your inventory and recycle your items. So to do that though, I will show you how to do that in just a second here after I take out this Klingon. Okay, so to go into your inventory, which is the I key, and you want to click on your replicator button, which is right in the bottom here. So you click that, and I'll bring up this screen. So you can replicate different things. You can replicate commodities, which are used in reputation missions and some duty officer assignments. You can replicate food items. So if you're needing something to regenerate your health and you have no health pots or anything for anything on the ground for your ground missions, you can always replicate any of these. You can replicate some small hypersprays and power cells and shield charges, and you can also replicate holograms. Now these are duty officers, and I believe they disappear after a while, so they're kind of like a temporary use. I don't really bother with those. So anyways, you want to click on your recycle tab, and it'll bring up everything that's in your inventory that is recyclable. So let's say you want to replicate this engine battery, so you select it and then click on the recycle button, and what will happen is it will turn it into energy credits. So it's a good way to get rid of any unwanted items and make space for more when you're looting and you happen to get full. Now this works both for your ground missions or if you're in space, so it doesn't matter where you are, you can recycle your items at any time, so maybe it's pretty useful.
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail.
You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
Oh shit. So he turned into one of the Undine. Nope, he incapacitated me.
Bothersome creatures! Why should I trouble myself with such insignificant beings, when the Klingons will do my work for me?
So he's turned into a Klingon, apparently.
Warriors! Prepare for battle!
Yes,
there is a
sir.
group of Starfleet officers behind me! One of them is the foul shapeshifter! I'm returning to the ship! Don't let them leave this planet alive! Ah.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so not only do we have to deal with the Undine shapeshifter, but we gotta deal with these Klingons as well. So my shields were down, and I was almost dying, so I had to put up that cover shield, and that saved my butt. Let's just say. Alright, so we got one more bunch of guys to deal with. And he kicks him and he's dead. Alright, so he's apparently gotten away and beamed up to his own ship, so we gotta go after him. So the nice thing about being level 50 is that I can use abilities that you guys at low levels will unlikely have. Usually, the tactic with the Dreadnought here is to focus on his destructible torpedoes. So if he happens to shoot one out, target it immediately. You can either do that by pressing the tab button, or you can just click on it to target it, and just make sure you take it out before it hits you, because those do massive damage, so you just gotta be careful with that. I almost forgot that I had fighters, so we gotta make sure we put those out. Unfortunately, those unbeaten targets, those torpedoes that they shoot, they give you radiation damage. So you just gotta keep an eye on your hull strength and making sure that it's not dropping too low. So it looks like our reinforcements have arrived. So now I should be able to take this ship down a lot quicker. She blows. So now, scan the debris, and the mission is done. Alright, so hail Starfleet to turn in your mission. And with this one, the data recorder, you get that automatically when you do that the first time. So you got a choice between 2 personal shields and torpedoes. I recommend you pick up the quantum torpedo launcher, because quantum torpedoes are the highest kinetic damage weapon, or torpedo at least, in the game altogether. So definitely pick up the quantum torpedoes. So we'll pick that, and there you go. So that's it for that mission. So we'll catch you next time. I believe next episode I'll show you guys how to do some duty officer assignments, and maybe some crafting as well, so you get an idea of what to do with those special data samples that you get from all your scans, and hopefully by the time you reach level 11, we'll show you how to do some duty officers. So anyways, we'll catch you next time. Peace out, guys.